Hello and welcome to another stream. My name is Ray and it is Learning Korean day 177. Thanks for tuning in. My Twitch is still showing me that the stream is offline, but I think it's online. That's all good. Yeah, yesterday we did the first video of lesson 17, the first practice video. And we still have a second practice video, and we also have the exercise for lesson 17. So we still have a bit of stuff to go for lesson 17. And once we did that, we can go into the vocabulary for lesson 18. But that will be tomorrow. So today we will practice the content of lesson 17. Okay. So let's go to memorize first to review the vocabulary. We only have one word here, so let's go. Recently, yeah, that's one of the harder ones, but I know it now. Chore, okay, 1 second. Chue gun. Chue, yeah, 최근, 최근에. Yeah.
최근, 최근.
최근. Okay, yeah, that was a very short review. So now let's go into howtostudykorean.com with lesson 17. And yeah, yesterday let's
practice.
Let's review very quickly. I have my my words that we did yesterday here. So overall, yeah, we definitely learned something. It was rather easy, I have to say. I had a lot of things correct, but yeah, well, I did some weird mistakes like forgetting the ha, or yeah, I don't know. But yeah, in general it was pretty fine. And now I think before we go into this second video, I think we'll do the exercise first. I want to have the listening practice video as the final boss of every lesson. Hi Flo, thanks for tuning in. Okay, so let's do the exercises here. Annyeong Kaya. Okay, 1 second. I'm opening it. Oh, right. Yes, yes, yes. Now I remember I don't have it. Well, that's a problem. Well, yeah, okay. Wow. Yes, yeah, damn, I forgot to buy it. Ah, unfortunate. Why would you buy it twice? It's a PDF. I should just buy it for 2 and see. So he sends the PDF via email. Okay, he literally sends an email with a PDF as an attachment. So if I put 2 here, I wonder if he actually puts the same PDF as to the email twice as 2 attachments. That would be pretty funny. But then again, I don't want to waste $5 for this little curious thing here. So yeah, it usually takes some time. Let's see. Let me switch the scene. Maybe I can do it now, and maybe he's reacting immediately. Who knows? Yeah, I will very quickly do it. It's just a like quick PayPal checkout. Will be very quick. Okay. Log in. Okay, so I don't want to show my personal data here, so I'm not showing it on stream right now, but I now paid it and the order is completed. Okay. Yes. Complete order. Okay, perfect. Okay, maybe he reacts quickly, who knows, but then that means we'll start with the listening video, and maybe at the end of it, maybe it takes too long so that today's lesson is over anyways. Maybe he reacts until then. Okay, so with that, let's go back to the browser here, and now we go to the listening practice video.
Welcome to the lesson.
Okay, I will remove the text here. Already insert the other numbers. And now we will begin. So, same procedure as always. I put my typing window in front of the chat, and then I cannot see your discussions or your results, your answers, if you want to join. And I think we are ready. So, is my Korean keyboard layout enabled? Now it is. Okay, let's go.
Lesson 17 dictation video. We will prompt you with 5 Korean sentences, and it will be your job to try to dictate what you hear. The first sentence we would like you to try is
그 수업은 비싸고 재미없어요. 그 수업은 비싸고 재미없어요.
비싸고 and then something like 재민 also. Let's see one more time.
그 수업 그 수업은 비싸고 재미없어요. 그
재미없어요.
수업은 비싸고 재미없어요.
재미없어요. 재미없어요. What? 재미? 없어요. We also translate it, of course. 재밌다. 재미없어요. That makes no sense. Damn. Okay, anyways, I will translate and maybe figure it out from the context. So that class bought buys. I don't feel good about this. Pizza. Wait, pizza. No, that's not to buy. Sorry. Pizza expensive. Is expensive. It makes no sense. Why would the class be expensive? Swap. That class is expensive. Doesn't really make sense. I have to listen again. That makes no sense.
수업은 비싸고
The first sentence we would like you to try is
그 수업은 비싸고 재미없어요. 그 수업은 비싸고 재미없어요.
재미없어요. I don't get it. Like it all sounds correct. Like what I wrote sounds correct to the audio. Let me really listen to the 재미.
비싸고 재미없어요.
재미.
비싸고 재미없어요. 비싸고 재미없어요.
재미. Oh man, I can't believe I don't get it. 재미. 재미. Ah man, can't believe it. 없어요 is to not have, right? And doesn't have something. It makes no sense. It doesn't have 재미. Pizza. Oh wait, pizza I think is double S. I just remembered. Pizza go 재미. Don't tell me it's like there's a German word that sounds very similar to what he's saying. Chemie. It's chemistry. Like it's German is Chemie. It's literally the same word. That's chemistry. Yeah, chemistry. But I mean that would at least slightly fit to class because it's a school subject. But it all doesn't make sense. No, it just doesn't make sense. 재미. I know 재미있다, but there is no it. 재미없어요. 재미. I don't know. I can just go from my German chemistry. This is really weird. I will just stop it and see what you guys have written. So I will close my window now. So it's not fun. So it is 재밌다. But then why is 없어요 there? Oh, because 있다. Ah, the opposite of 있다 is. Oh my god, I never realized that. Oh my god. I always considered 재밌다 to be fun, interesting, as one single word. I never realized that it is that you can separate the 재미 or that the 있다 in the end is basically to have, and you can build the opposite with 없어요. I never realized that. I didn't make the connection that the 있다 in 재밌다 is the same 있다 that is to have. I didn't know that. So I still don't know if it's now like a separate noun or if it's like one word, like 재미없다 also. I have no idea. But so that is the translation I saw, and now I will look at the Korean that you guys have. So 그 수업은, that's correct. 비싸고, that's also easy. 재미없어요. So it is actually one word. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe kind of stupid, but I never made the connection that it's the same 있다 in to have. In to be interesting, to be fun. So yeah. Then of course it makes sense that you can use 없어요 to build the opposite meaning basically. Okay. So I learned something. That's good. Jamie 없어요. Yeah, okay. And isn't fun or isn't interesting. Okay, so let's go for the second one.
그 수업은
Okay, first the
비싸고
solution, of course.
재미없어요.
And this sentence translates to,
Yeah.
that class is expensive and not fun. The next sentence we would like you to try is,
겨울 날씨는 춥고 여름 날씨는 따뜻해요. 겨울 날씨는 춥고 여름 날씨는 따뜻해요.
That's too fast. 날 씨는 so she's comparing some weather. So 겨울 is winter weather. Yeah, but I heard the 날씨 in the second part as well, but I have to listen again.
여름 날씨는
that class is expensive and not fun. The next sentence we would like you to try is,
겨울 날씨는 춥고 여름 날씨는 따뜻해요.
따뜻해요, warm. Okay. So just from listening, I understood the meaning, but I didn't really listen to the individual syllables. But like it was a bit too fast to really recall all the specific syllables. But I got the meaning. I got the translation. Like winter weather is cold, and summer weather is warm. So I try to build the Korean sentence now just from that translation. So it was, yeah, it must be like cold now. So the adjective to be cold, that is, I think, chumda, or chupda, I think, chupda. So then I put go, chupgo, and now we need 여름 for summer, 여름, then probably 날씨 again, 날씨는, and now warm. I'm not sure anymore. 따뜻하다. Is it like this? Maybe this? 따뜻하다. I'm not sure anymore, but I will listen to it again. I have not listened to this last part.
겨울 날씨는 춥고 여름 날씨는 따뜻해요.
따뜻해요. 따뜻해요. Okay. 태요. Like this, right? 따뜻해요. I'm not sure about the last syllable. The last letter in dit. So dit teo. This dit, I'm not sure about the last letter there. I don't think it's a D. It's probably like an, I mean, what can be there? An S. There could be a J, a CH, but that's, I would remember that. I think the most sense for me is an S. 따뜻해요. An H makes no sense either, right? No, I don't think so. Okay, I will just leave it like this. So let's translate. Winter weather is cold and summer weather is warm. Okay, I will just leave it like this. So let's see what you have. Okay, Flo just waiting for Kaya to type out the sentence and then just confirm it. Okay, I see. 겨울 날씨는 춥고 여름 날씨는 따뜻. Hello, it's an H. It's not a. Ah, really? I heard such a clear Teo. Is it really the T? Does it really come from the S?
춥고 여름 날씨는 따뜻해요. 겨울 날씨는 춥고 여름 날씨는 따뜻해요. 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 따뜻해요.
따뜻해요. I hear a Teo. Okay. Let me actually do something here. One second. S followed by H. Okay, S followed by H. And there we have the T. I heard it correctly. I just didn't know this rule. Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, so I heard it completely fine, and it's just another special pronunciation rule. So S followed by H is a clear T. Okay, interesting. Yeah, but I have to say, so I made this one mistake, which yeah is obviously a mistake, but in general, I think I understood the sentence, the meaning of the sentence and the translation. I understood it in the very first try, even before she repeated the first time. So that's good. That's good. Okay. So let's go for the solution and then for the next one.
는 춥고 여름 날씨는 따뜻해요.
And this sentence translates to winter weather is cold and summer weather is warm. The next sentence we would like you to try.
Okay, next one. Number 3.
Try is
저는 앉아서 신문을 읽었어요. 저는 앉아서 신문을 읽었어요.
Okay.
신문을 읽었어요.
Ah, too fast.
저는 앉아서 신문을 읽었어요. 저는 앉아서 신문을 읽었어요.
Ah, I mistype and I'm too slow. 신문을. Okay, now I can listen to the next.
앉아서 신문을 읽었어요.
읽었어요. 읽었어요. 읽었어요. 읽었어요. 읽었어요. 읽었어요. That makes I don't recognize that word. Let's listen one more time.
앉아서 신문을 읽었
cold
저는 앉아서 신문을 읽었어요. 저는 앉아서 신문을 읽었어요.
읽었어요. So from sound, it seems fine what I wrote, but I don't recognize words. So either I'm completely mishearing it, or again I'm not thinking about some special translation pronunciation rules, or I have not learned those words. But I don't think so. It didn't happen before in the listening practice that I had new words. The listening practices were always pretty fine, I think. Let me try to translate this, but I don't have a lot of hope. 앉아서, was it 앉아서? 앉아서. Okay. I'm 아서. Okay, 아서, yeah. 아서, that's good. I recognize that at least. So 아서 is, yeah, a connecting particle, same as go. But what is 앉아? 앉아. Oh, is it just a negativity? 앉아서. So I have not slept. I haven't. No, wait, it's. Well, I don't know what tense it is. I will put past tense for now. Well, I actually do know what tense it is. It must be. Oh, gossoyo. Now that I try to figure out the tense from the second ending of so the total ending of the complete sentence, gossoyo could actually be gossoyo. Ah, not like this. Gossoyo, probably like this. And then it might makes a bit more sense. So I haven't. Oh, I didn't sleep and then something with newspaper. Does that make sense? I don't think so. What is 읽었어요? 읽었어요. Oh god, that's not good. So it's definitely a newspaper. And well, what can you do with the newspaper? Probably reading, but yeah, I guess it's reading actually. Didn't read the newspaper. But then I have to look at my Korean again. So to read. Okay, I will put to read. Let me see. Ikta. It makes sense. Yeah, this is to read. Okay, I can do this. Ikta is to read. Okay, I see. Yeah, it all makes sense. So it's actually just this easy. I'm not sure if the negativity of the so that's the negation of the first sentence, also applies to the second sentence. Not sure about this. I don't think so. But what would be the point of the sentence? I didn't sleep and read the newspaper. I didn't sleep and didn't read the newspaper. Both sentences seem weird, but it's probably I didn't sleep and read the newspaper. Yeah, okay, whatever, final answer. Oh, so it's not to sleep. I sat down. Ah, anta. Of course. Yeah, of course, it makes sense. See, the problem is, again, yeah, this is again a problem that I mentioned earlier. I know the vocabulary for the dictionary form. I know anta. So I'm not expecting a J there, because the dictionary form gets pronounced anta. Anta, with like a D, a soft D in the end of the first syllable, and then a D for da. So there's no J for me in anta. But of course there is a J. If I write it down, it's a J. So I have to remember that when I put a vowel after the stem, I actually hear that J, not like in the dictionary form. So that's a problem I still have, that I don't really recognize the sound of the conjugated form, because it's different from the dictionary form. So yeah, that's something I have to work on, definitely. So anta, so yeah, like this probably. Okay, now read the rest from what you said. And just so, yeah, okay. Shinmune Igosoyo, okay. And they would be, yeah, I was a bit, you know, initially I didn't have a space between the an and the ja. I didn't have a space there, because there was no break. I was a bit confused about that, but yeah. Since I didn't recognize any other word that starts with an, that has a J afterwards, I didn't, like, the an for the negativity was the only solution for me. Yeah. I had the same problem when I started learning. Okay, good to know. Well, when you started learning, I'm already learning for half a year, and I still have the problem, so I could think negatively about that, but it's fine, it's fine. So let me correct the English here. What did I do now? I pressed some wrong button again. It's so hard to switch the keyboard layout all the time. I sat down and read the newspaper. Okay. I mean, after 1 year I still had it, so don't worry. Okay. Okay. I want to hear the last, the to read again, the read conjugation.
저 신문을 읽었어요.
This is also interesting for me, because, or let me maybe make the text a bit smaller so you can actually see me. Il there's a clear L. But if in the dictionary form it's ikta, it's not ilkta, right? So that's definitely a problem. So I actually didn't know that you actually hear the previous consonant if you add a vowel in the next syllable. I didn't know that. I would assume that it's still igosoyo. But it's ilgosoyo with a clear L. Well, the dictionary form, you don't hear the L. So even the second last letter is changed or is different from the dictionary form. So that's interesting. Yeah. Okay. So with that, I think we can go into sentence number 4. Window is in front of the chat and Korean layout is active, and let's go.
저는 앉아서 신문을
okay. We have to wait for the solution first.
신문을 읽었어요.
And this sentence translates to, I sat down and read the newspaper. The next sentence we would like you to try is,
저는 곧 부자가 되고 싶어요. 저는 곧 부자가 되고 싶어요.
Gut. Pujaga. Okay.
저는 곧 부자가 되고 싶어요. 저는 곧 부자가 되고 싶어요. 저는 곧 부자가 되고 싶어요.
싶어요. 싶어요. The pujaga. I don't get the pujaga. Let me try to translate. I want to become a flower. I don't think that's correct. So the goat for flower is probably incorrect. I want to become a puja. Is it pujang maybe? Pujang is boss, right? Let's see.
저는 곧 부자가 되고 싶어요. 저는 곧 부자가 되고 싶어요. 저는 곧 부자
It feels like there's no break and it's right after the chonin, but I'm not sure.
저는 곧 부자가 되고 싶어요. 저는 곧 부자가 되고 싶어요.
Pujaga. Puja. Ah, wait, puja. Wasn't that rich person? Yeah, I think it was rich person. To become a rich person, probably. Where is the? Oh, now I have German. Okay. Become rich probably. Instead of rich person, a rich person, rich. Puja, but what is the goat? The goat is the only thing missing. Chonin goat, chonin goat. Like another particle right after chonin. What could make sense? Chonin goat. Goat. So since it's a G, got, and not kot with a K, let me confirm that.
저는 곧 부자가 되고 싶어요. 저는 곧 부자
Okay, I'm actually not sure.
싶어요. 저는 곧 부자가 되고 부자가 저는 곧 부자
Actually, it sounds more like K now that I hear that again. So I wanted to say if it's a G, then it has to be right after the chonin, or it has to be a double G. But if it's a K, there's a space in between, and it's like a single G, so a K basically. Goat. Ah, wait a second. I think I have it. Ah. Soon. It looks so weird. Is this correct? Maybe it's the font, but no, it's. I'm pretty sure it's this. Yeah. I stay with this. I soon want to become a rich person or rich. Yeah, that's it. I want to be a rich person soon. Yeah, okay. So same meaning. Let's see. 저는 곧 부자가 되고 싶어요. Okay, I have everything the same. Was a hard way, a hard struggle to get there, but in the end I did it.
되고 싶어요. 저는 곧 부자가 되고 싶어요. 저는 곧 부자가 되고 싶어요.
And this sentence translates to, I want to become a rich person soon.
One more, let's go.
The next sentence we would like you to try is,
우리는 캐나다에 가서 유명한 호텔에서 머무를 거예요. 우리는
I'm too slow. 1 second.
캐나다에
우리는 I mistype way too often, and then I'm so focused on typing that I can't hear anymore. This is the correct letter. 캐나다에. Is this the correct Canada? Canada. I don't know actually. Okay, let's listen again.
가서 유명한 호텔에서 머무를 거예요.
Oh my god.
우리는 캐나다에 가서 유명한 호텔에서 머무를 거예요.
Wow, it's so long.
우리는 캐나다에 가서 유명한 호텔에서 머무를 거예요.
So sorry, I'm really sorry. I have to do it very slowly. Yeah, I can't handle this. 뇽?
캐나다에 가서 유명한
뇽. 뮤? 뇽. Ah, 뇽. Wait a second. What was that? Mumyong, was it like democratic or so? No, it was not democratic. Mumyong. Mumyong. I don't remember anymore. Mumyong. It was in the same lesson that I learned this democratic, historic, and so natural. Mumyong. Mumyong. Economic, maybe? No, economic was Kyongjae. Damn. Democratic was Minju. Mumyong. Mumyong. I don't remember this anymore. Maybe I can figure it out from the context. Let's see.
는 캐나다에 가서 유명한 호텔에서 머무를 거예요. 우리는 캐나다에 가서 유명한 호텔에서 머무를 거예요.
호텔에서. Okay. Not sure if it's the correct A or not, but I don't care.
유명한 호텔에서 머무를 거예요.
머무르. Okay, okay, okay. 머무르.
한 호텔에서 머무를 거예요.
Wow. Okay, I have no idea. Something like Canada and hotel and yeah, that's it. To stay, like Momure is to stay, right? We will stay in a hotel in Canada. So this is like the just basic, but what is Mumyong? Mumyongan. Okay, Mumyongan, so it's probably an adjective describing the following noun, which is hotel. So it's describing the hotel. What adjectives could describe a hotel? Mumyong. Could be cheap, expensive, could be like very like high standards, but I don't remember. Mumyong. 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 I will read the end of the chat in the hopes that you actually have posted the meaning of that. It's a lengthy sentence, to be fair. No, and there's already the Korean, so okay, wait, is there something else? Famous, okay, famous. Mumyong famous, okay. Okay, thank you, Flo. We will stay in a famous hotel in Canada. So, sadly, so this is definitely my weakest part in Korean, I think. These particles, ekaso, egaso, and eso. Eso is, I think, inside. We will stay inside of a hotel, so eso is okay. But this Canada egaso, I'm not sure about.
모를 거예요. 우리는 캐나다에 가서 유명.
Egaso, I don't remember Egaso. I will just let the sentence like it is now. probably the hotel has a different E, like tel after the T. But we'll see. So let me see what you have. Hi Duke-san, I wasn't seeing the chat. Welcome to the stream. Excellent Tuesday hack. Okay. Canada, okay, so there's definitely no N for Ken. Yeah. Canadae. Egaso. Okay, there's a space in between, so that's why we don't need the double G, okay. But yeah, sorry, I completely forgot about that again. This Egaso, I have no idea. Oh, wait a second. Egaso. Oh, okay, I have not seen your translation, but I just realized now what's going on. It's aso. Aso, we are talking about connecting particles here in this lesson, so I just realized it. We will go to Canada. Go to Canada. Oh my god, what's going on here? We will go to Canada and stay in a famous hotel. So that's probably the sentence here. Okay, now I'll keep reading. Canada e gaso Yumyong. Oh, it's not Mu, it's Yumyong. Okay, yeah, right. Okay. Oh my god, the switching all the time. Myumyong. Yumyong. Yeah, hotel is a different E. I already assumed that, but was too lazy to change. Now I will do it. Okay, Myumyong Han. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, makes sense. Hotel so mo mure koyeo. Oh man, that was a rocky sentence. Yeah. So I couldn't remember Yumyong Hada. So that was a big thing that's made this sentence wrong. And of course I I recognize the castle way too late. If you think about the fact that we are here in a lesson to practice connecting particles, and I don't realize castle is actually just the connecting particle after to go. That's pretty sad. I thought the egaso was like one triple syllable particle that you put after something. Like these, I don't know, edehe, kaji, pouton, you know, one of those. I really need to repeat those particles. Thanks, Flo. Okay, yeah, so the solution will be
유명한 호텔에서
this.
머무를 거예요. 이는 캐나다에 가서 유명한 호텔에서 머무를 거예요.
And this sentence translates to, we will go to Canada and stay in a popular hotel. Well, that was fun. I hope you learned a lot.
By the way, guys, I'm curious. When you are doing these sentences, so almost always you have everything correct. Like, are you always like 100% sure? Like, yeah, this is so obvious. I just like, you know, the translation easily. You put down the Korean without any mistake in the first try, or are you actually sometimes like, I'm not 100% sure about this. Let's see. Let's wait for the solution. I'm pretty sure, but not 100%. Or are you like 100% sure every time? Or not every time, but you know what I mean. No, no, but well, I think once you understand these concepts and you practice a bit of listening, you just know how it's correct. You know how the sentence is correct. You get the meaning. So I imagine it. You get the meaning of the sentence. So you have like your little translation in the head, but at some point not really. You just understand the meaning in Korean, and then you just know the correct grammar and the correct vocabulary. You know how to conjugate that stuff that writes out the meaning that you have in your head. That's how I imagine it. Sometimes I'm not sure, but I make my best guess. Okay. Because I think like understanding the meaning of the sentence is for me seems easier than understanding every single letter of every single syllable perfectly, you know? So I feel like understanding the meaning and then from that meaning write down the correct Korean, since you know the meaning and you know what the correct words are, then you write it down from the meaning. That seems more, yeah, I think that seems more likely compared to understanding every single syllable perfectly correct, then reading it and then understanding the meaning. It's not like how it works, right? I got the meaning and the context fast, but for some words I struggle the same like you. The meaning's key, I agree, comes first. Okay, yeah. Yeah. So you understand the meaning. So at some point it will be the same as you hear for example, an English or Polish sentence, and then you write down the Korean. And if you know how to write down the Korean, you can do this easy as well, because you understand the meaning when hearing. Okay, anyways, so that was actually a pretty long video. So we actually filled the whole hour with this practice video. I took a bit longer. As you know, the listening video is always the hardest one from the whole lesson. And the previous video was pretty easy in my opinion. But this listening video is always the hardest one, so it took a bit longer. But yeah, that means we will still have the exercise for tomorrow. So tomorrow, I will assume it will be there. I can check my email right now, but last time he sent it in one day, so I think it will be there as well. It landed in my spam folder last time, by the way. Yeah, and then I think we can do it tomorrow if it arrived, which probably will. And then, yeah, first half of tomorrow will be the exercise. Second half of tomorrow will be vocabulary for lesson 18 and a little preview of lesson 18. In a real conversation, they make so many mistakes or use slangs. I think at some point you have to ignore every detail. Okay. Or speak too fast to get every syllable. Yeah, that's hard. Okay, anyways. So thanks again for your help and for your contribution to the stream. And we will continue tomorrow with the exercise. So I'm out for now. Thanks a lot and bye bye. Annyeong.